Hello, Rob. What's happening, man? Now, let's see. We gotta get this working right. Okay, I think I got noise there. Oops, didn't go. There we go. Why in the world? I know what it is. Okay, there we go. Here you go, Rob. There it is. Okay, there's that. No, we still got 3 minutes to waste. So, how in the world's Rob doing tonight, man? What are you up to? Having a good time, enjoying the day. Oh, yeah. Don't mind the mess here because I've just been having some struggles today. Finally got through them. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to just, I know what we're going to do. So, we're going to try this. Let's see what we can do. No, we're going to keep doing it the old way. I got an idea, but I don't know if it'll work. I want to know why this thing does what all that, and it's not doing what it's supposed to do. I don't know what it is, Rob. I'm going to tell you. Oh, it's because I've already. I don't even want to tell the stupidity that just went through my brain. I'm sitting here trying to get it to say hello, Rob, and I didn't realize I'd already hit the enter a couple of times. Oh, man, I'm going to tell you. Nice thing about this microphone I'm using with this radio is I only got to use one microphone. I can key up on the radio and the computer and do it all at the same time. Pretty cool, huh? One thing I was told that I need to start doing. Bob, I can't. Darn. Oh, well, we'll do it this way. Now we'll just do it. Oh, well, ain't nothing can happen. Ladies and gentlemen, somewhere in the United States tonight, there's a couple of people.
WN9QI listening.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got Tom in there tonight. All right, let's see. We got to get back here.
W9QI, KE9AIK, I heard you. And sounds all right. Yeah, okay, Royce, very good. Good evening. And I apologize for this afternoon. I'm losing it, man. I was underneath the truck swearing at a fuel gauge circuit. And the wife came out, she goes, "If you're going to coffee, you missed it." And I went, "Oh, sugar."
Oh, that's today?
Oh my gosh, I know Steve's got to start soon, but tell your wife, thank you for being a great wife and hammering you on the head for it. She did. She goes, "Man, you got to get with it." I'm going, "I know, baby." I'm getting old.
First things first. Hey, we're going to let Royce and Tom just finish off their conversation and we'll get back in. Go get it, guys.
Did you get that, Royce? I think so. Hello, Steve.
Hello, Tom. How are you doing on this fine night? It's a pleasure hearing from you, man. I probably got to get a hold of you at the end of this show anyway, because there's some things some people have been wondering, and you're one of the few. I got to get a hold of Mark, too, and talk to him, but you're one of the few. But thanks, man. Are you guys, can I go?
Hey, Steve, you got a lot of echo and a lot of static. What's wrong? But I got most of that anyway. Good to hear you. Go ahead, Royce. Steve, you got a lot of static and a lot of echo.
All right. Is that it? Oh, here, I got this down. The other one's just got a lot of noise in it, and I can't get the gate to get it out. Is that better? Well, I hope it is. Okay, thanks a lot, man. Here we go, y'all. I'm sorry about the staticky sound, the fans and everything running in the background. Sorry about that. But coming on in, how about it? Hey, hey, top of the day. KD0JNQ. The operator here is Steve. And we're here for the 2 meter, the Quad City Swap and Jab Net. And we're going to get down tonight because there's a few things that we need to get going. So anyway, do we have any emergency traffic? How about an emergency traffic? Do we have anybody who needs help? Let's get you help right away. KD0JNQ.
Royce, go to your machine. W9QI. Good evening, Steve.
All right, got it. Good evening, Tom. How you doing? All right, now let's see here. We didn't have any emergency traffic, so what I want to do is get in here with the fun stuff that's coming up. Let's see. What did I do with that one? Okay, first things first, what I want to do is say thanks for y'all from last weekend again at the Hamfest and getting it going that way. Okay, how's it sound on the radio, Rob? Anyway, thank you for bringing that in that way, and we thank you for being a big part of the Hamfest last week. Anyway, and coming back in now, here it is again. I think is it this Monday or not this Monday, is it? I gotta get on the calendar here. No, it's a couple weeks. I think this weekend was the weekend for, I guess it is 2 weeks now is all. This weekend was the weekend for testing with W0BXR or with the River Bend, I think. Or their meeting was today. So anyway, get all that out of the way. Okay, what I'd like to do is encourage you to go to drac.club. That's the Davenport Radio Club. All the information you're going to need there is going to be everything you need. And we'll go from there, and then we'll take and look. Let's see. I don't see anything else. I need to start getting the Hamfest done, and this is something in your comments that I'd like to hear today. If you would actually like all of that stuff back on the net to where Hamfest and other things are being read off. So anyway, I'm gonna let the repeater do its thing. Okay, there we go. I got the computers, the repeaters back. Then what we'll do is we'll just take them. We'll go from there. Like what club meetings, where nets are at, that kind of thing. It's all on the schedule on the web page. But maybe we need to sit down and just keep serving both ways. Me and Mike kind of had a couple words there and talked about it a little bit, and I think a couple others did, and we just need to find a way to get you guys and let you know that it's there. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm just not going to gab a whole lot. I'm going to say thank you for coming through. It looks like the Quad Cities is making it through everything that's going on, ladies and gentlemen. But it stinks on the radio. Uh-oh. Okay. Is it real staticky now and distorted?
Negative, Steve. That's a whole lot better. 80 IT.
Okay. All right. We'll just, oh no, that microphone cable must be loose again because I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff. We'll get rid of that one. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll just come right on in. Thanks, Mike, for telling me, and that's not an offense, man. I need to know those things because I'm only half ugly these days, so sometimes it's hard to see. Anyway, let's just get her started. How about it, Scott County? Let's go.
This is
0.
Alpha Echo 0 India Tango 80 IT. Mike in Long Grove. Good evening, Steve and the net.
Top of the day, dear ham radio friend. All right, here it is, Mr. Mike. All right, do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it on. We're here tonight, and we're getting her done just because of you. So bring it on in.
This is
Ooh, Mitt.
November 1, Alpha Whiskey
November
Bravo.
1,
Mitt from
Alpha
Bettendorf. Good evening,
Whiskey
Steve, and everyone on the net.
Bravo. Mitch, welcome, my friend. Gosh, it's so good to hear you, and we've missed you the past couple of weeks. And gosh, thanks for coming through. And let's see, do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it on in, KD0JNQ. Okay, looks like we've made it through Scott County. We're going to head right on in and see what do we got out there in Clinton County. How about it, Clinton County, Iowa? Bring it on, KD0JNQ. Made it through Clinton. How about it, Cedar County? How about it, Cedar County, Iowa? Come on. Okay, we've made it through Cedar County, Iowa. So let's go on down. And how about it, Muscatine? Are you there? How about it, KD0JNQ? It's all about you. Let's go. All right, there we go. Got through that part of it. We're going to just kind of go across the river and we're going to look for the big guys now. Oh, yeah. How about it, Rock Island County? Bring it in, man. It's all about you. Let's go.
This is Alpha Niner Juliet Hotel, Jim and Moline. Good evening, everyone. I have a question that I'll ask later. Thank you.
Okay. All right, Jim. Unless it's real important, we can let you get her now. Is it real important?
No, it's not. It's just a general question.
Okay. We'll catch you here in a little bit. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. We'll catch you here in a couple of minutes. How about it? Do we have any other Rock Island County check-ins? Let's get her done. Okay. Looks like we got Jim. How about it, Henry County? How about it, Henry County, Illinois? Bring it in, man. It's all about you. Let's go.
KD0JNQ, this is KD9JP. Nothing to report there, Steve. Outside of, we have some heat coming here by, I believe, Friday and into next week. So everybody stay cool and drink plenty of water and stay dry. You know how the storms fire up when it gets
All right.
hot. But when we have it,
Yep.
enjoy the cool weather and keep those radios warm. Back to you, KD0JQ,
All right.
KD9JP.
All right. Thanks, Anthony, and we'll catch up with you in a little bit if there's any more to be heard. How about it? Do we have any other Henry County check-ins? Bring it on in.
This is Charlie Zero, United Hotel. Good evening, Steve and Annette.
Mr. Don, thanks for coming in, man. We'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit. How about it? Do we have another Henry County check-in? Oh, bring it on. All right. It looks like we've made it through Henry County. And we've gotten through most everybody so far. Hopefully we'll have a couple of latecomers come in. But this is better. This is just great anyway, because now we can sit and really get to know each other. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right here in Rock Island County first off, and we're going to go to 9JH Jim. I believe it's Alpha 9 Joliet Hotel. Bring it on in, Jim. It's all about you. What do you got for us, friend? We're listening.
Okay, thank you, Steve. Yes, it's Alpha Niner Juliet Hotel. What I wanted to ask is, I was dusting off one of my mobile radios and realized that it would do the 1.5 meter, and I was wondering how much activity is there at 220-ish megahertz, and Repeater Book showed two repeaters around here, one in Argo, one in Clinton. Are those still active, or is that old information? Other than that, thank you very much.
All right. Now, as far as the one in Argo, I know it's there. I just don't know if it's running, because the voice of Argo, I haven't heard him in a long time. So I'm not sure how that would go. The man who owns it and who lives right there in town by it is Dave, KD0. I just forgot his call. Anyway, somebody will come up with it here for us. So he'd have that answer for the most of your questions there, with what's going on with that part of the world and the radio world. So what's Dave's call? Who knows Dave? Super Dave's call.
KW0D, the voice of Argo, Iowa.
There we go. Okay, Jimmy. He'll be the one who'll be able to tell you KW0D. And Dave is a pretty good guy. He runs a repeater out in Argo. And everything that goes on in Argo. I think he's the only house in the city of Argo, but my memory could be just a little bit wrong. There might have been one on the corner opposite of him. Anyway, and then and that's the best way to answer that. Is that what you needed, sir?
Yes, it was. Thank you very much, and have a good evening. AA9JH listening.
Is there anybody else who has anything to answer his questions to answer, give him a not so broad answer to his question? Bring it on in, KD0JNQ.
This is AE0IT. I can't confirm that the 220's up there, but Dave typically does keep his stuff up, so I wouldn't doubt that it's not running, or that I'm pretty sure it'd still be up and running. Even though you don't hear from him very often, that pretty much just runs out there. He is on the outskirts there, but he's out in the middle of nowhere in the country, and his antenna's up pretty decent height, so he might be able to reach over there to where AA9JH is. Back to you, Steve. AE0YT, back to KD0JNQ.
All right, Mike, thanks for the info, because next we're just going to let you take and open up the band for us here and let us know what's going on, make sure we're right. So if you want to keep going, it sounds like we got Jim most of his answers. And Jim, I'm going to be asking too, if I hear Dave on, or there's a couple other people I'll talk to, but I know they're not on the radio right now, and they're usually not on until something happens, weather-wise or a few other things. But we'll let them get back to you, and you can talk to the amazing people of Argo and get to know them too, if you'd like. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here he is, AE0IT. All right. The flying IT guy. That's why I think I'm going to start calling him Mike, the flying IT guy. Bring it on in. It's all about you. Get her done.
KD0JNQ and the net. This is the E0IT. Oh, not a whole lot happening. Just day of yard work today. I had a pretty busy week with work, so I normally take my Fridays off to get all that stuff done and enjoy the weekend. But I spent the entire day doing work over at the VA in Iowa City on Friday, so it kind of blew that plan. But wound up having to do it today because of the rain and the grass staying wet yesterday. So all in all, it was a great day to be out there. Not too hot, and actually I felt like I put a good day of work in. So back to you, Steve. KD0JNQ, AE0IT.
Cool beans. Oh, yeah. Well, I know what you're talking about there. I know we went to rodeo down in New Windsor, and it looked good when we got there. And once we got seated and the rodeo got started, it started to look like rain in the north. And then it started to feel like rain in the south. So we got her pretty good there by the end of the night. We had to leave a little early, and they kind of rushed through the rodeo. So it made it pretty cool. Anyway, thank you, Mike. Appreciate you coming on in, my friend. And we'll look forward to hearing from you next week. And here's another man of the hour, another man I need to get with. Him and Dave both, because I think we got to make a meeting. Anyway, Mitt, bring it on in here, my friend. KD0JNQ. It's all about you. Let's go.
KD0JNQ,
KD0, JNQ, N1 AWB. Yeah, I've been away for a while. With our family took all of our vacations all at once for the year. So we were out in up north in Door County to visit my parents. We were in Des Moines for my son's state swimming meet, which went very well. Out in the Colorado Rockies, doing some hiking, climbing, fishing, etc., and then up on the Wisconsin River with my buddies for a 3-day, 2-night float. So it's been busy, but it's good to be back. Good to hear everyone's voices, and looking forward to getting back connected into the net. So all is well and right with the world. Steve, I will send things back to you. This is November 1, Alpha Whiskey Bravo, standing
All
clear.
right. What mountain range were you out in Colorado walking through?
We were in the Front Range, Rocky Mountain National Park area. That's north central Colorado.
Oh, man. Darn, next time I'm sending you with a camera. It's been years since I've been up there. I lived out in Denver for a few years, and I'm going to tell you, loved every minute of it. We were up near that area, around Boulder, and gosh, loved it. Loved going seeing Mount Elbert in Leadville. I used to we used to hang out in a place they called Madam's Place up in Central City, Colorado. We'd go see the opera every once in a while. They had the opera hall up there, the Opry Hall, and we'd have fun with that. So, gosh, I know you had a good time up there in the mountains. It's been a long time. I'd like to see how Doc and his wife Betty are doing up there too sometime. Anyway, thanks, Mitt, and just to let you know, I'll be getting a hold of you too here real soon. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here it is. We're next headed for. Uh-oh, I turned the page. I know there's only one or two more. Darn. Boy, did I ever turn the page. Got Mitt. Got Jim. Oh, looks like we're going down to Don. Hey, bring it on in, Don. It's all about you. UH, bring it in from Orion, KD0, JNQ.
Steve in the net. This is AC0UH here in Orion. Have a couple brief announcements to make. Just so everyone knows there's some headway being made on the VE testing to be done by the Davenport Radio Amateur Club. Steve Baker will continue to be able to offer St. Ambrose University access to us, and we have decided to go with the second Sunday starting in November.
You meant Dave,
kind of
didn't
match
you?
up with what has been done prior to the COVID test. In addition, the DRAC will be doing the odd months with Riverbend Wireless Operators Club during the even months, and I think that'll be a good workout. And then, and it was also nice to have the Operators Club come over and offer testing during the Hamfest there at the Iowa Arsenal or Armory. I think we have 12 on the VE team, and we'll be doing the testing at 1:30 p.m. We'll be meeting with the VEs that will be assisting with the testing for that session, and 2 p.m. for the candidates wanting to be hams or amateurs desiring to upgrade. And just for information too, I was able to reach and talk to K9AYK, Roger Frank, via the addition of another phone number. So that was good too, to know that all is okay there.
We got to thank that guy.
I'm sorry to keep things held up here so long, but anyway, ARRL to get us restocked with exam material. We got to give them 4 weeks notice, so that we won't be testing in September, but we'll be off and starting in November and running again the odd months all the way through 2025. Back to you there, Steve. WD0JNQ and the net AC0UH.
All right. Thanks a lot, Don. And it's KD0, just to let you know. And thanks for calling Roger. You said he was doing fine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we still need to do. We need to keep in touch with people and contact them. And here's where I'm at with all that, just to bring it on real quick. if you have a name and a phone number of a contact you haven't heard for over 4 weeks, you give me the phone number. I'll give them a call and just see how they're doing, because we want to be here for them people too. All right. Thanks a lot, Don. Appreciate it. We'll look forward to hearing from you next weekend. You heard he's got a whole lineup of stuff up and ready to go. So next, let's see. We got Don. We got Anthony. I think I got Anthony already. That looks like it's about it. So bring her in. Do we have any latecomers? Bring it in.
This is KM9 BYA, Steve in Cambridge, no traffic.
Well, you don't have anything you want to let us know, Steve-O?
Had to put down the last of my 4 dogs. Other than that, everything's fine.
Darn hard. Sorry to hear that. I know it's like to lose a dog. It's almost like losing your mama. Gosh, I'm really sorry to hear that. Okay, if that's all we got, then what we're going to do is we're going to move on and just say, hey, are we all in for being done tonight?
Whiskey 1, Mike Alpha Victor for late check-in, Steve.
Got it. Whiskey 1, Mike Alpha Victor. Bring it on in, my friend. It's all about you. What do you got going on?
Yep, it's Mark from Milan. I just went up to Galena for the night. Got back, and now I'm getting ready to make some pizza. So I guess you could call it a pretty great little Sunday.
Oh, yeah, and Galena is such a beautiful town, man. It's awesome. I used to have a school teacher that lived right down in the middle of Galena. Roger?
Yeah, it's pretty cool if anyone hasn't been up there yet. Definitely a good place to, for yourself, stop at a couple adult stops, or they have a lot of places for the kids, too, which us as adults can enjoy also.
All right, y'all heard that straight right in from Mark. Take it on in and go give it all a gander. See what it looks like for yourselves. So thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it, Mark. And always love sitting and talking with you, dude. W1MAB, or by now it's probably something different. But anyway, hey, y'all have a nice day. We're going to just kind of catch you later. And we're going to return the repeater back to its regular intended use. Roger? All right. Looks like that's what we're going to get to do. So, hey, it's a pleasure having you all here tonight. And we'll just go from there. KD0JNQ, have a great day. We're clear and returning the repeater back to its regular intended use. Good day. Hey, Rob.
KD9JP clear.
I'm going to tell you what, Dave, Mike, I hope I didn't say anything to offend or anything, but you're just really a good, awesome person for taking care of our underground stuff. So thank you. All right. Is there anybody else? Looks like we're done. Top of the day. We're going to return the YouTube back to its regular intended use. Good day, and I'll have it working better again next week. I'm glad it's just the audio. We could fix that real quick. And Dave, I'm going to call Mitt. I got to check with Linda first, make sure my weekend is not busy. And I will probably make that meeting time, unless you're going to get with Mitt here in the next little bit. I'm going to take and make the meeting time for the repeater soon, like within the week. Is that cool with you? Okay. There you go. Good day and bye-bye. Oh, I was thinking maybe Thursday or Friday in the evening. You bring ice cream. You know, we all stream for ice cream. Oh, yeah. I'll call you. I'll talk to you too. Anyway, thank y'all. Have a nice day.